Hello everyone, welcome to the session. In this session, I am going to discuss about testing of cement. The setting of cement. Coming to the topic, cement is a binding material which is used in concrete, and the durability and workability of a concrete is mostly depend upon the quality of concrete, and also the life of a structure and the strength of a structure. Any construction will also depend upon the quality of a cement, and also the mixture of water cement ratio. Understand or no? So cement is the most important one, and without cement there is no concrete, and without concrete there is no structure or no construction in this modern world. So okay, now I'm going to discuss about the testing of cement. It means to measure the quality of a cement, and also to know the strength of a cement, and also to know the type of a cement. We need to conduct some tests on cement in laboratory. Understand? So, uh, by using those tests, we can measure various physical properties of cement. Okay, na? So, the physical properties of cement are used to characterize or classify Portland cement. So some of the properties are determined using cement paste, and some of the properties are determined using dry cement. Okay, by using dry cement, we can measure some of the properties, and by conducting some tests on cement paste, we can determine some properties, and by using or by conducting some tests on mortar, MORTA mortar, we can measure or we can determine few properties. Okay, now so whatever it, mortar is nothing but the combination of mixed water, cement, and sand. It's called as a mortar. Understand? So the standard sand is important to improve the repeatability and the consistency of the results of the compressive strength test. Understand? So and so we need, and the most common test which are to be conducted on the cement to measure its quality are fineness test, density test, setting time, soundness, compressive strength test. So these five are the most important and common tests conducting on cement to measure its quality. Understand? So the test procedures also have been given in a code book. Indian Standard Code Book is there. It is IS 4013. A total 15 bars are there. Okay, na? So all these tests and their procedures have been given in those code books. Okay, na? So we can discuss how to test and what to test. Okay, na? First we will discuss about various parameters which we are going to measure are fineness test, soundness, fineness, density, setting time, compressive strength. Understand? So coming to fineness, the fineness of cement is depends on the process and duration of grinding of clinker during production. It means while the cement is manufacturing in a cement plant, understand? So at the time of grinding, or the type of grinding, or the amount of grinding what we have been applied on the clinker, understand? So that decides the fineness of a cement. Okay, now so the fineness of cement has important bearing on the rate of hydration of the cement. Okay, now and fine cement has greater surface area and hence results in a faster rate of hydration. So it is expected that very fine cement particles of size of 1 micrometer can hydrate within a day after adding water. Understand? And so similarly, the cement particles of size about 10 micrometers, they can hydrate within a day, but 550 micrometers who are having, they can hydrate within 28 days. So this is the fineness, how the fineness can affect hydration, and how the fineness can affect quality of a cement. Okay, so the fineness of cement can be determined by using three methods. Okay, so I will explain how to measure what are the parameters and what are the methods we can use to determine those parameters. Understand or no? Let me continue. Okay, testing of cement. In testing of cement, we can measure five parameters especially, and those parameters are called as physical properties of cement. It means we can conduct these tests to measure the various physical properties of cement. Okay, now so and these physical parameters of cement we can measure by using dry cement, and a few of the parameters we can measure by using cement paste, and a few of the parameters we can measure by using mortar. Understand or no? So dry cement is nothing but Portland cement or ordinary Portland cement, and cement paste is nothing but the combination of cement plus water. Okay, now. So and mortar is nothing but the combination of sand plus cement plus water. Okay, now. So and by using dry cement, we can measure two parameters. They are fineness and density. So these two parameters we can measure by using dry cement, and by using cement paste we can conduct two tests and we can measure two properties of cement. They are setting time and soundness. And by using cement mortar we can measure a property of cement, that is compressive strength of cement. Compressive strength of cement. So these are the various parameters of cement which we can measure. Okay, now so and these are the parameters on which the quality of cement will depend. Okay, so dry cement, cement paste, and mortar, and the properties we can measure are fineness, density, setting time, soundness, and compressive strength. Okay, now and all these test procedures have been given in a code book, which is IS 4013, and total parts 1 to 15. So in this code book, we can get the procedures of all these properties, how to measure them. Okay, now. And one more thing, the test procedure of the determination of properties of hydraulic cement. It means whatever the hydraulic cement, it means the cement what we are getting in Indian market is hydraulic cement. It means the cement in Indian market hydraulic cement. Understand? So and we also know that various grades of cement, OPC, 33 grade, 43 grade, and 53 grade. And the grades of these cements have been decided based upon the compressive strength of the cement. Okay, na? So if the compressive strength of the cement, 28 days compressive strength, 28 days compressive strength of the cement is above 33 Newton per mm square. So then that cement is called as OPC 33 grade. And if the compressive strength of the cement for 28 days is greater than 43 Newton per mm square, means that cement is called as OPC 43. And if the compressive strength of cement for 28 days is above 53 Newton per mm square, means that cement is called as OPC 53 grade. So This is the classification based on its completion strength and initial setting time and final setting time. Two types of setting times are there. And the soundness is the one more important property of the cement, and the fineness is the major important primary basic and whatever everything of cement is the fineness only. And the density. Density is the physical parameter which we can measure by using its weight and volume. Okay, na? So these are the various parameters of the cement which can decide the quality of cement, and about which I'm going to discuss in this session. And the first parameter is the fineness. Fineness of a cement. Okay. So the fineness of cement, it depends upon the process and the duration of grinding of clinker during the production. Okay. So in the cement manufacturing plant, grinding is in operation and we will grind clinker. Okay. So the quantity of grinding what we have been applied and the duration of time for which the grinding we have been applied and clinker, and okay. So the duration of grinding and the amount of grinding will decide the fineness of cement. Okay. And one more thing we should know about the fineness of cement is the fineness of cement is an important parameter and which can decide the rate of hydration of cement. Okay. So the fineness of cement can decide rate of hydration. So what is rate of hydration? Rate of hydration is nothing but the chemical reactions which takes place between cement and water are called as rate of hydration, and whatever the heat will be produced due to those chemical reactions is called as heat of reaction. Understand? Understand? So if the cement contains a large amount of fineness, so then that cement easily can undergo chemical reactions with water, and then large of it means high rate of hydration will be there. So due to high rate of hydration, the cement get some other properties, and the cement has been classified into rapid hardening cement. It means the cement which contain high rate of hydration, that is called as some kind of cement, and the cement which is having normal rate of hydration, that is having some other name, and the cement which is having low rate of hydration, that is having some other name. Okay, now so this rate of hydration is primarily depends upon the fineness of the cement. Okay, now, because if the cement particles contain high fineness, so then they have somewhat good surface area for contacting with water, and then they can go some chemical reactions with water, and then they will produce some other important properties to cement. Understand? So the fineness of cement is the most important one, and if the fineness is good, the quality of cement will be good. If the fineness is good, the rate of hydration is good. Understand? So this is about the fineness of cement. And one more thing is about this is it is fine cement has a greater surface area, and hence the results in a faster rate of hydration. Okay. And it is expected that very fine cement particles of size 1 micrometer hydrate within a day, and similarly cement particles whose size is of 10 micrometers reacts within 28 days, and whose diameter is 50 micrometers, they never react with water, or they will not full react with water. Okay, now, so this is the important point. Again, I will tell you the particles whose size in cement, the particles whose size is around 1 micrometer, they can react with water immediately. And the particles whose size is around 10 micrometer, they can react with water completely within 28 days. And the particles whose size is around 50 micrometers, they will not react fully with water. Understand? Anna? So this is how fineness and this is how the size of cement particle can affect the quality of a cement. And the fineness of cement can be determined by three methods. Understand? Now? The fineness of cement can be determined by three methods. They are dry sieving, and next one is the blend air permeability method. permeability method, and next one is the wet cement. So these are the three methods which we will use to measure the fineness of a cement, and the most popular method to determine this fineness is Blaine air permeability method. In this method, we use permeability technique, okay, and the apparatus used for this test is Blaine's apparatus, okay, and each and every kind of cement contains different types of fineness, okay now. And I can give you here the fineness of various cements by using sieving method. Sieving is dry sieving or wet sieving is nothing but the by using sieving or by using different sizes of sieves we can measure the fineness of a cement particles. Dry sieving and wet sieving we can do. Okay, now. So in laboratory you can do the test, and I will explain you that what is the fineness of different types of cements. Understand? So we know that one, the first type of cement is types of cement. Cement and their fineness. So the first type of cement is 33 OPC 33 grade, and its fineness is 225 meter square per kg. Understand? 225 meter square per kg. And the next one is the OPC 43. OPC 43 grade, its fineness is 225 meters square per kg. And the next one is the OPC 53 grade, and its fineness is OPC 225, same 225 meter square per kg. And next important one is the rapid hardening Portland cement. And its fineness is 325 meter square per kg. And another type of cement is there, fifth one, that is Portland slag cement. And its fineness is 225. And next cement is Portland Pozzolana cement. And its fineness is 300 meter square per kg. And next one is Portland Pozzolana cement. This is the sixth one. And next one, hydrophobic Portland cement. And its fineness is 300. And the next one is the low heat Portland cement. Its fineness is 320 meter square per kg. And so like this, so many kinds of cements are there. So for each and every type of cement, there is different values of finenesses, and all these things have been given in their respective code books. Because if IS 269, it is the code book for OPC 33, and IS 8112 is the code book for IS 43, and IS 12269 is the code book for 53 grade. So like that. And also the for Portland Pozzolana cement, the code book is IS 1489, and for Portland slag cement, the code book is IS 455. So like this, for each and every type of cement, a separate code book is there. And the fineness of cement can be measured by using three methods. First one is wet sieving, Blaine's air permeability method, and next one is the wet sieving. Okay, now so these are the three methods by which we can measure the fineness of a cement. And the next parameter is the density. Under density, it means the density of a cement we can measure by using Le Chatelier flask. By using this flask, we can measure the density of a cement, and basically density is nothing but weight by volume. Weight of the ratio between weight of the cement to the weight of the volume is called as density of cement. Okay, so and the density of cement is used in the determination of space filling cementitious mixtures. Understand or no? The density of cement is used to fill the cementitious mixtures, and the specific gravity is the relative density and is computed as the ratio of density of cement to the density of water. Understand? So if we need the relative density of a cement or specific gravity of a cement, we need to know the density. So for that, we need to estimate the density of a cement. Okay, na? And the equipment used for this measurement of density of cement is Le Chatelier flask. Okay, na? So the density of Portland cement generally varies from 3,100 and 300 3,250 kg per meter cube. Kg per meter cube. So this is the general density of a cement, and if no data is available, the specific gravity of Portland cement is assumed to take in a value of 3.15. Specific gravity of cement is taken as 3.15. And okay, na? So and the specific gravity reduces with the increase in fly ash content and other lightweight additives. So the specific gravity of super sulfated cement is 2.8 to 2.9. Okay, na? So the specific gravity of cement is also we need to remember that is 3.15, and one more type of cement is there, the specific gravity of the super sulfated cement. The specific gravity of super sulfated cement is how much? 2.8 to 2.9. Okay, na? So this is about testing of cement to measure the density, and density can be measured by using Le Chatelier flask. Okay. So and the next one is the soundness of cement. And the soundness refers to the availability of the set of cement paste to retain its volume when subjected to extreme weather conditions. Understand or not? It means the soundness refers to the availability of the set cement paste to retain its volume and when subjected to the extreme weather conditions. Okay. In other words, it is the property of hardened cement. Understand or not? Otherwise, beyond the subject or beyond what they think or beyond what we think, the property of the hardened cement, it means the it is the one of the important property of the cement is soundness, and it is the one of the important property for hardened cement especially. Okay, and the unsoundness of cement could be identified only after a long time. Hence soundness testing is carried out in accelerated manner, and the soundness test procedures are given in a codebook 1031 part 3. Okay, na? So and the Le Chatelier apparatus is used to measure the soundness also. In the year 1.21 they have been used. And next parameter is the setting time, and setting time is the initial setting process of the cement paste. Okay, now soundness, and after that setting time. Two types of setting times are there: initial. Next one is the final setting time. Okay, by measuring the setting time of the cement, also we can measure the quality of the cement. Okay, now we can discuss here. And setting is the initial setting price of the cement paste. It is an indication of undergoing normal hydration process. The setting of cement paste is affected by many factors such as fineness of cement, water cement ratio, chemical content, gypsum content. Initial and final setting times are arbitrarily established. Okay, and the initial setting time is an interval between the time of adding water to the cement and the time when paste loses its plasticity. So it is expected that the wet mix can be molded into any shape within the initial setting time. Understand? So the vibration on the cast surface of concrete must be provided beyond the initial setting time. So the final setting time is the time escaped between the addition of initial setting time. So the final setting time is the time elapsed between the addition of water to the cement and the cement exhibiting placements stiffness. So it is recommended to remove the side from your from soon after the initial setting time. Expect. And the next one is the compressive strength test. This compressive strength test we can measure by using cubes. Okay, na?